And what have you kind of seen heading into Mississippi? Have you looked at their defense really up close yet? What do you kind of see?
I have. They're big. They have plenty of speed on that side of the ball. They do a really good job of being disciplined and tackle very well. This team is a really good team, and they've done a tremendous job over the last few years for sure. So that's kind of what I've been noticing on film. So similar to some things we saw as far as from front wise and some 4-down stuff. So we'll see on January the 1st how we match up very well.
Torrin, Ivory, and Makai all said that they have really good chemistry together. It's guys of course want all the carries, but what have you kind of seen throughout the year from them in terms of splitting carries and everything like that?
I've seen those guys are not selfish. So to that point, they also support each other. And, of course, we battled a couple of injuries there in the season a little bit, so someone had to step up and take a little bit more of the load than usual. But over the year, I think they all have progressively gotten better at something, and it's good to have all three of them back there now, so you feel a little bit more comfortable with having all three of those guys being healthy.
How's Henry's freshman season going? I know it's usually an eye-opener for these guys.
It really is. As a freshman coming in, there's a lot of things going on mentally that you have to really adjust, and things are moving quite a little faster than they usually do in high school. But I think he stepped up, and he's progressively trying to get better daily, and we're developing those younger guys. Still have a little ways to go, but I think he'll be fine.
Is Samson still with you guys?
Yes, Samson Evans is still with us. Yes.
So kind of same story as Henry, both
same story, just trying to figure it out and grow from that standpoint.
When you're teaching guys the pass block, is it something is it all technique wise, or is there a certain mentality you have to go about? Because Makai is not the tallest guy in the world, but I mean he's really done a good job pass blocking for you.
Yeah, I think it comes 90% mental, the want to. That's the first part of pass protection. A lot of guys have to want to pass pro. When you make your mind up of what you want to do, usually the second half of it is technique, and that's just matter of just making sure you're in the right fit, making sure I'm got my hands in the right place, and bringing some power. So I think he takes pride in protecting the quarterback, and something we really hammer down in the meeting room: protect the quarterback at all costs. So those guys they have done a exceptional job of doing that.
What do you look for when you're recruiting running backs? I mean, what are some of the boxes you want to see checked?
I think first off, character. You want to make sure that you're giving a great character guy, tough guy, a player that's physical, and a smart football player. Those things are important. And then beyond that, from a physical standpoint, you want to make sure that he has great eye discipline, maybe catch the ball out of the backfield very well, and make sure he plays with great pad leverage. I think those things tie in. Speed sometimes is it a factor depending on the size of the back. It differentiates between whoever the back is. If he's a smaller back, of course, you got to have a little bit more step faster than a bigger back. So depending on what we're looking for at that position at that particular time, we'll all that factor in.